everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance that was released in the year of 2015. The fragrance we're touching on today is called Polo Supreme Oud. Now again, Polo Supreme Oud was released in 2015. It's a fragrance that came with much heraldry, if you will. A lot of people were talking about it when it was first released, and I finally got around to finishing the actual review for it. Now, the bottle is available in two main sizes, a 4.2 and a 1.3 ounce bottle. Now the 4.2 is really the main bottle and probably the one you're going to find most, and that's going to run you about $125 retail. But if you search around, you can find the 1.3, that's going to run you about $74 retail. So this is a little bit more on the expensive side, especially a fragrance from the house of Polo. All right? Now, without any further ado, let's just get into the actual scent. The bottle is very similar to the other bottles from the house of Polo in terms of its shape. The only difference is really the colorway. The colorway is black and it's got gold train links, as you've seen before. All right? So let's go ahead and get right into the scent. Now, the notes are go ahead and listed on the screen. I want to really call attention to the three main notes of this. The first and the powerful, most main note is really oud in this fragrance. And pink pepper and cinnamon are really the other two other notes that I'm getting from this fragrance. Now, when you first spray it, I have to say, I first sprayed it and I immediately thought, and this happens every single time that you first spray it, this really smells like a genuine oud. That's the first thing that I got. Oud, for those of you who don't know, is really rotting wood. It's a special type of wood, sometimes referred to as agar wood, and it has a really distinctive smell. Anytime I smell it, it really brings me back. I remember when I visited Egypt, for example, I smelled it all over the place, and it has a very distinct smell. And this really does smell like a variant of oud when you first spray it on. That lasts for about 5 minutes, and it really... At that point, it turns into a different kind of oudy smell, more of a designer oudy, if you will. Some people labeled it synthetic. I kind of disagree with that. I don't think it smells too synthetic. I'm not saying that it smells like, genuine oud, which it does not after that point. But I do think that it retains a kind of a unique quality to it. It smells like a sweet oud, if you will. Oud in general is not sweet, but this one kind of retains a very interesting kind of flavor to it. And the cinnamon brings out a nice little spiciness along with the pink pepper. But combine that together and it turns into a powdery oud, which is really strange to me. And it's something that kind of perplexed me. And this fragrance also perplexed me for another reason. One, it does not have projection. It does not have the power, the performance, if you will. The fragrance was close to my skin throughout the pretty much entire fragrance. I know some people have gotten good success as far as the projection goes for 3 hours or 3 hours plus. Me, I really didn't get good projection overall in the fragrance. 5 minutes maybe is what I got for projection, and after that, it became a skin scent and a skin scent only. It was only a type of scent that people would smell you if they were up to you really close, or for some reason had to come, if you ran past them or something like that. That's the only way that they would really smell you with this one. And I was going about 3-4 sprays with this one. Now, I sprayed this one on, and I would say, occasion-wise, I think this is a good date fragrance. And I think it's a good, upper scale, up class kind of fragrance. The biggest problem, again, is the fact that nobody's really going to be able to smell you when you put this one on. So it comes with a little bit of fanfare, a little bit of a warning on that. The performance is really the big killer of this fragrance. Now, the way that it's composed, I think it's a good fall fragrance and it's a good spring fragrance. I think it's a good one for people who are probably above 20 years old, maybe 25, fresh out of college. Or 25 isn't fresh out of college, but you get what I mean. Now, as far as compliments goes, this one did not get any compliments. It's a fragrance that, unfortunately, I really think that it's because people couldn't smell it. Because when I took it up and had people smell the actual scent itself, they thought that it was okay. I didn't get resounding, oh my god, this is awesome. But I thought, they thought that it was okay. So if I'm to go ahead and sum this fragrance up, I'm going to go ahead and say, it's a very nice intro oudy fragrance that is safe, but it's not going to knock anyone off of their socks. All right? So, if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give it a rating a 5 out of 10. Now, it gets a 5 out of 10 for a couple reasons. 5 out of 10, for those of you who don't know, is really a rating that goes right in the middle of things, that is not heavy, or is not good, and it's not bad. So, why am I giving it a 5 out of 10? One, it's a wearable oud. I think that's a very good, a positive thing for it. Two, I think this fragrance is a little bit too safe to be something that, jumps out and stands out to people. Three, I think that it does smell good. But four, I think that it's a little bit too pricey for what you're actually getting for this cash and for this scent. All right, so that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about this fragrance. If you agree, if you disagree, leave your notes, let other people know so that they have a better idea. All right, thank you guys, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.